Hello members and welcome back to the old farm countryside. We are in September at 7 minutes past 9. Now, what I'm thinking, I've just been having a few little thoughts about what we're going to do with this. I really do want to get animals, that's something I really want to get. And I found out from Warren that the animals, the sheep, one does wool, one does sheep's milk. Now, we don't know which is which, so we will take a gamble and buy one and see, but it's good to know that that's the reason why we've got two pastures. And what I'm thinking as well is we got our little field up here. I know we've prepped it ready, but I've really got my eyes set on this. Now, because we've gone into September, Richard, who's got this field, he's already put barley in it. So it's sort of like it's screaming to us that we need to get it because we were going to put barley in our fields. Well, let me show you the sizes. So if we're going to have a quick look here, this is the field that we've got. This is one of our fields. This one here, and then that's the grass field over there, which doesn't have a number, strangely. Now, this one here, we could sell. It's only 0.81 hectares. This one, it's 93,000, but it's 2.45. It's more on the same level as this. This is 2.47. I know it's got a lot of land around it, so the field won't be quite as big, but it's a lot bigger than that one. So I'm thinking, you know what, let's do this. Let's sell that little thing. I know we've already prepped it and stuff. I know that's a bit of a waste. But this one here, let's go buy this one. Like I said, it's already had barley put in it. So we don't have to do anything with that. Now, it needs fertilizing. It's got nothing in it. Doesn't need lime, doesn't need plowing, doesn't need any of that. Got no stones on here. It's all had all of the work done anyway. And it's had barley put in, so we don't need to waste any time or money putting barley in. So what we will do is we will go and... Now, do we put more barley? Yeah, you know what? We could do... We're looking at getting chickens. Let's go get a tractor. I think one thing that we do need to do, we are going to put grass back in that top field. That'll be quite good. So we'll get a tractor set up. We'll hook up to the planter. First time the planter's getting an outing. Now, where is the planter, actually? I think it's... We'll keep going right round. I think it's going to be in this one here. Now, I don't want to get chickens yet. I can't get chickens until we've got some barley. Yeah, there's the planter. I've got nothing in for the chickens at the minute, so we can't get any animals just yet. But I really do want to sort of try and get animals as soon as we can. Let's hook up to that one. And then we need to just go and swap that over from that to barley. And we'll go put some barley in my other field. Now let's open up the covers. We'll come around here. I think it's this end one. I think this is seeds. Yeah, let's go and push it. Oh, no, a bit further forward. No, it doesn't seem to want to take it. Is that one seeds or not? Where's the seeds one? Yeah, seeds are in this one here. It should be. Maybe we're just not quite in the trigger. Can we get in the trigger though? Maybe these are... I should have put these in a better place. There we go. 732. We're full of seeds. That's good. Alright, let's go over to the field. Let's start putting some barley in. So I think, yeah, barley in this won't be good. So literally this one here to our left is our new field. And this one here to the right is our existing field. So I think barley in both of these should give us a nice amount of barley. Depending on how much. We're probably not going to need that much for all the chickens, so we could sell some of it. Make a bit of money. But I think the grass field will be quite good at that. Now, bearing in mind we are coming up to winter. So we're not going to get much action from any of these fields now. We're probably going to have to just sort of sleep through winter. So bear in mind as well, this one doesn't do any fertilization. This is just seeds in this one. Oh yes, looking good. Yeah, if we get barley in here. We did everything on this one. We ploughed it, we limed it, stone picked up, everything. Now it's going to be very tricky. I've just realised it's going to be very tricky to actually see where we've been with this. Because it's pretty much the same texture as we've got already. Missed a little bit on the edge there. It's not a problem. We can come back. Just want to hit the tree, which I think I did anyway. Speaking of the tree, I can't see anything. Yeah, I think this will be pretty good. Now, we've established as well that leasing is okay for the fields because obviously that does happen in real life. So we should be able to do some leasing of fields. But at the minute, because again, coming up to winter, not much is going on. Would be nice to lease some fields so we can actually try and get some crops. Just got to try and build our money up if we can. Really do want to get animals though, so that we'll try and get them sort of as soon as we can. Yeah, here's one of the pastures here. I think this is one of the sheep ones. Now, I thought it might have had like a milk tanker with the pasture to sort of identify that one as the milk one and the other one as wool, but they look identical. I can't tell any difference between the two to see which one's going to be the one with milk. It'd be nice to try and do the milk one because never done sheep's milk before. So that would be something different. But either way, I think it'd be quite nice to have them both, wouldn't it, really? Oh, we need to go over the top here so we can see. Top-down view, look at this. Put that back down. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. One headland round. Let's get some of this done, shall we? So that's looking pretty good then. That's all done on that. Now, I've just got to remember, it's not been fertilized at all, so we're going to have to sort that out. So used to the bigger version of this one, which has got like the fertilization in it. You can fertilize in it as well. So let's just get rid of them. We don't need the lines on anymore. We can fold this on. We're going to take this over. Is it the top corner? I think it's over that way. I'm going to go put some grass in. Going to make sure I actually go and change this now to grass. There we go. So I'll see you over at our grass field. Over here at the grass field then. Now, we're going to have the same issue with this one. The last one was quite tricky to see because the texture doesn't change much at all. We're going to get the same on this one. So what I'm going to do with this one is I've actually set it on a course play worker. So we're going to just activate the worker. It's on grass. Let's see how the worker gets on with this one. Obviously, the worker don't visually need to look at it. The worker's programmed to go around it all. So fingers crossed the worker should be better at this one than me. Just if you look at the difference, there's not much difference in the cultivated texture that we got from the stone picker to this. So the worker is set to smooth, so there will be some maybe little misses on the edges, but yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much. We can come back and just sort of fine tune if we want, but it's only a grass field, so it doesn't really matter too much. So I really do want to lease some fields. I know it's going to cost us a bit of money, but I think, we need to just sort of try and build a little bit. But I think when we get into next year, when a lot of the farmers are going to planted some stuff in, we'll see if we can try and lease some fields then. Because it will sort of help out a little bit. If they've already planted it, we can then take care of it and try and harvest it. We'll keep the field going then. We won't just sort of just get rid of it. We'll keep it going. But at the minute, there's just nothing at all. Everything's pretty dead because it's coming into winter. Not many things are going in the ground. Got some corn over there, but I don't think that's going to be ready till sometime next year anyway. There is a big cornfield that I was really tempted to lease. It's about 3,000 a month. It is quite a big one. It's like, I think it's nearly 7 hectares. So I am tempted. But it's nice to try and get, and obviously because we've got the leasing mod, it allows us to expand sort of quicker and quite early on in our journey on this farm. It seems like the worker's doing a good job. I'll have a quick look when he gets round to the end here and just see on the map how much of it was got and how much was missed. Because that bit back there is a bit, with it being quite a flex in the field, I don't know if the planter flexes enough to be able to get it. We had the issue when ploughing, but there is a bit more flex in this planter, so we might be okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we'll let the worker crack on a second. We're just going to have a look on the map. You know what? That's not bad at all, really, if you look at it. A little bit up the top corner there, maybe the worker's missed. But is it really worth worrying about? I'm not sure. Being a grass field, I don't think it's really worth worrying about. Now, the good thing about this is because it is a grass field, we have already got half stage of sort of fertilized on there. So 50% has already been done. So when we come back and hit this after he's finished, that'll be full. The other one will be only 50% then. So quite good then. The grass is done. We can literally leave that until it's going to be sometime next year before this grows properly. So I think we'll let the worker finish off on here. We'll go grab another tractor because I keep forgetting we've got more tractors available to us. We'll go grab another one. We'll get the spreader on there and we'll go put some fertilizer on our barley field. So just over at the yard then with the spreader, I've just gone and filled that up now. That's the first time that's been filled up, brand new. Now I just wanted to show you one little thing. So in the previous episodes then we did have some straw in here. As you can see, straw's gone. Now I just wanted to add a bit of an option. So if we do want to put straw in there loose, we can. If we want to put hay and silage in there loose, we can. But I've gone and changed the shed here. So the two sheds that were here I wasn't really using, and I've gone and put this one in, which is like an auto load bale storage, but we can obviously walk into it and go right out to our bales. They're obviously invisible. So I've converted the straw, what was loose, back into bales, and they're now in here. You see, so we've got 10 of these. It's 110,000 litres, which is what was in there. Give or take a couple of hundred more maybe in there. But yeah, I just think it'd be quite nice because it would be nice to do the bales, but at least we've got an option now. If I think, oh, you know what, I want to put this loose, I can. We can just mix it up a bit. We've got the best of both, which is what we want. I do like using the food mixers, and obviously to do it properly, what I might do is I might slightly convert one of the food mixers to give it a bit more room in it, and obviously work out what the bales are. So when we get some hay bales and silage bales, I'll be able to see exactly what size they are. I'm not sure if they're all 11,000, like that one. Are they 11? Yeah. So I'm not sure if they're all going to be 11,000, if the silage and hay is the same, or if they differ at all. I know I think normal bales they do, but then this is the quick baler. So I'm not sure if they're all the same. So we will find out. So we'll wait till we do some hay, wait till we do some silage. But then I think I will slightly modify the mixer wagon to be able to accommodate like the total figure. So expand it a little bit and then work it out so we can put so many silage in, so many hay and so many straw, and it will hit a perfect 100%. Just make it a little bit easier. Now I'm hoping on this one we don't have to do any weird things like sugar beet and the mineral. I'm hoping we can just go, you know, back to basics with that one. That's what I'm hoping anyway, but we'll see. Now, while we're here, we do need to put some fertilizer on our new field because that had nothing in. It's got barley in already, which is good. So we're set to the max. We will unlock speed. We'll zoom out as far as we can. And then we will hit go. Oh, yes. Oh, it feels good to be putting... Oh, birds, out the way. You're going to get sprayed. Oh, we just got them all. Does feel quite nice to be getting a field ready. This is going to obviously germinate, and then it's going to grow over winter. And then as soon as this is ready, we can then get chickens. This is obviously going to be our chicken food, so we can't really do much until... It's not much point getting chickens yet, because I will have to buy the food. And it kind of defeats the object if you've got to buy the food. Well, then what's the point in putting it in the ground? Now, there is buy points on this map I have found for like pig food and TMR and stuff like that. And I think we can actually buy the wheat and barley and all that kind of stuff as well. But it's so much nicer when you can do it yourself. Now, I've lost my bearings. This is our field over here, I think? Yeah, this is ours. So let's get this done, then we'll go check up on the work and see how the work is getting on. I'm hoping okay. Good thing about this, then, we don't really need to do any time lapses with this one. I've just unlocked the speed, but because it's so widespread, yeah, I think we're pretty much okay just to run around as normal. So yeah, it's going to be quite nice. I'm quite looking forward to being able to get animals. And I don't think they're too far away. We just need to make sure that if we are getting sheep, we're going to need grass or hay. At the minute, we've got neither. We cut the grass field, turned it into silage, and then basically sold it for pretty much what we bought the field for. So our 2 barley fields are in. It's quite nice. We'll just go take this up and check on the grass field. Don't think the worker would have done too bad. I'm assuming the worker's finished now, so we'll go up and have a look at him. So the worker's done a good job on here, so we're just going to go fold this up now. We're just going to go and take this back. There's a nice little shortcut here. Although it's a very steep bank, it's a nice little shortcut. So we just turn down here. Easy. My word. I'm going to catch that on the floor, but it's probably going to happen. Cut through here. Back round into here, back onto our farm. Right, let's go park this one up then. We'll go jump back into the other vehicle and we'll spray our grass field. Then potentially we are done. There's not really much else we can do, so it is a little bit slow going to start with. Like I said, there's not really any fields ready to go that we could lease and tackle them. Turn that off there. We'll have a quick look. This is one I'm really tempted with. It's another grass field. It's not quite... It says it's ready to harvest, but as you can see, it's not quite ready there. This one's... it's quite a size. It's 3.12 hectares. But it's... Yeah, it's all this here, and it comes with this, which is, from what I can see, just these sheds. I don't see anything really with this. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. It's got grass in the minute, but we could use it for something else as well. I mean, look at the size of it. I'm just thinking it says potential 202,000 litres of this. So, to me, that seems pretty good. We could turn this into silage, put it in our storage. I just think it'd be nice to have a couple of grass fields, because then you've got the choice to be able to, you know, one for hay, one for silage, one for grass, or one for, you know, you get just to pick. When you've only got one, you are like fully relying on that. If you need grass for sheep, and then you need hay, and you need silage, to get 3 of that out of 1 year could be a bit tough. So we need a couple. So I am very tempted to lease this one. Now, let's have a look and see how much it is. This is the one here, number 34, which is, again, you get a lot. If you go and have a look on here, it's 165,000. But you have got a lot of this area here, which is sort of wasted. It's not field. But yeah, it's quite a good one, that is. So if we're going to have a look, field 34 on here, 34 is £2,146 a month. Now, it's showing it's 4.35 hectares, but then, like I said, that's because yes, it is, but the field itself is only 3.12. The land is 4.35 because you got all this on here. So yeah, I think it would be quite nice. And obviously, we've got a bit more storage, and if we do need any more storage, which I don't think we do at the minute, but if we do, we can. Now, what's it like on fertilizer? So it says ready to harvest. What's it like on it? Oh, it's fully done. Does it need ploughing? It doesn't need ploughing. It doesn't need lime. And it's fully fertilized. So that's going to be a nice one. Should we do it? Should we go and lease it? Number 34, lease. Do you want to lease this for £2,146 a month? Yeah, I do, baby. There we go. We now own this. Well, no, we don't. Okay, we don't own it. We're leasing it now for £2,146 a month. So I'm hoping this is going to grow fully next month before winter sets in. But one thing I have just noticed, I did kind of forget this guy, and no, that wasn't the one thing that I did notice. I've noticed something else as well. So let's just go around and get this done. You see me do one field already, so we'll just we'll cut this, quickly. We'll get it done. And then, yeah, there's something else that I forgot about, which I've just seen when I went on the map. Which, yeah, we need to go and sort out. There we go then. All done. Let's get this back to the farm. We'll zoom in a little bit so we can see. We'll go take our little shortcut. We'll drop off the... We'll use the same tractor, but we'll drop off the sprayer, because we don't need that anymore. Or the spreader. And then, yeah, I will show you what I forgot about that we need to go and tackle. So the thing that I spotted then was, if we were going to have a look on the map, obviously now we've got that field as well. Well, we're on this sort of section here where it's showing it's what's ready to harvest. I just happened to glance over here. What do I see? Oh, these things are pistachio trees. They're ready to harvest. and I have absolutely no idea what to do with them. Now, I know we need to use this thing up here, this little tool, these, but I have just found a bit of a predicament here now, which I'm trying to work out what to do. So it turns out them things need to go on the front of a tractor, but your tractor needs to have a front loader to be able to do that. And my ones don't have the ability to have a front loader put on them. That would explain why I was given different types of tractors when I first started this, and I sort of swapped them out for the same tractors, but just ones I wanted. That would make sense now. It would have had one with the ability to put a front loader on. So the only thing I can think of is I did think about, could I get a telehandler? But I don't think a telehandler would fit them. Because obviously we might need we will at some point need a telehandler to do the bales into the food mixer. So yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know what to do now. So the only thing I'm thinking of is I'm going to put my little mobile shop here, because I'm going to have to go rent. Well, I'm going to have to rent. I've not got enough money to buy anything. So we're going to here. I was looking at the telehandlers, and I always go for this one. I do like this one. But that's not going to fit. But we're going to need one of them at some point. So we'll not just yet. We're going to have to go for a medium-sized tractor, and we're going to have to go for something like this. So we can go for a fence still, because this gives me the attach, like the front load attach, you see. So we can put that on. A quickie front load attacher. So I'm going to go for the biggest horsepower we can on here. We're going to go for some Mitch. And we're going to go for some wide tyres and wheel weights. No engine oil, we don't need to worry about that. We're not going to mess about with that one on this series. So the quickie attacher. So we're going to have to lease that. Oh, well, welcome to the farm. I was not expecting this. Another one. So, yeah, I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. Just back it up here a bit. Okay. I don't think it takes much power for one of these. Maybe I should have checked that first. No, that's good then. These take 85 horsepower. So, yeah, we've not got to worry about that. That's pretty good then. So now we just need to go get a front loader for that. So I think the best way to do this is if we go onto here, this is where you can buy the pistachio picker. If we click combinations, it shows the kind of stuff we can get for this. Like, there's weights. But these are the quickie connectors. Now we've got I'm guessing a 5 meter, 6 meter, and 7 meter. I'll be honest with you, I've not done much or anything with front loaders, so I'm really not well up on them, if I'm honest. Does this just mean which one? I mean, I'll go for that one. Should we see if we can get it in Fent colors just to match? So let's go for that one and that Fent as well. Oh, yes. Now, we'll go buy that because we're going to need one of them. And then do we just drive up to that? I'm assuming that's going to be a good one because it's only a medium-sized Fent. Don't want to go too big. Any of these should fit. Oh. I'm guessing it will just connect. Oh, yes. Ah, that's how we can control it then, do we? Okay. Oh, the little joystick there's moving. Does that look okay? I mean, it does. It doesn't look stupid. I think if we got any bigger, it probably would have done. So now we should be able to go and pick this machine up with this. Now, I have no idea what I've got to do with this. I have never used one of these, never done anything like this before. So, which one was pistachio? Now, one's almond. What's that one? That's almond, so that one's pistachio. So this should connect onto here now. We hope. Give it a go. Yes. Oh my word. That kind of went a bit berserk. There we go. Lift it off the ground. Okay, we're off the ground now. That's good. Again, I have no idea what we're going to do with this. Let's just see if we go out here into a bit of space. Let's just have a quick look and see. Yeah, it looks alright. So I'm guessing we literally just go up to the tree. Let's put these on and have a look. What does it show us on here? Unfold harvester. Oh my word, look at that. Yes. Okay. So I'm guessing we must just drive up to the tree. Do we drive up to the tree before unfolding, or do we unfold then drive up to the tree? Now we just turn it on. You can see the thing in the middle shaking. So I'm assuming then, by that just shaking, that's going to shake the tree and they're all going to fall in here. I'm guessing. Oh, I've turned the machine off, the whole thing off. Now, I was just looking at the bottom there and it says hydraulic oil. Do we need to buy some hydraulic oil? I'm guessing we do. So that must be what that barrel was when I was picking up the front loader. Alright, well let's just go and put this here then, because we don't want to go into the spawn area there. Okay, so there's a barrel of hydraulic oil. I'm guessing we can just go up to that and fill. Yeah, we can. Does one barrel fit? Oh no, we've still got some more in there? Oh yeah. Okay, let's just go and... I mean, actually, hang on. I'm going to drop this, I think. We'll go put this up here because this, I'm guessing, the hydraulic oil only really, you know, deals with these things here. So we'll put that there. So do we put this into a trailer? Like, what do we do with this stuff? What's going to go in here? I know I'm talking to you like you can answer me back. By the time you see this, I probably would have figured out. So this obviously collects in here, but then how do I get it from here? Do we put it in a trailer? Like, how do I actually store it? Like, this is only going to hold so many, but then what do I do with them after this? Well, this is all new. Let's take this then, head over to our field. I'm really, you know what? Because this is on the front. Oh yeah, we need to go and set these little markers on here. I forgot about that. We need to go set these on here. So inside camera, we need to go and activate that one. We'll just turn the braking power down a little bit. Traction control and turn that hood off as well. There we go. So you see me just turn down the braking power then. It just means, all that means, it doesn't turn down the braking power. It just means when I ease off the accelerator, the tractor will like roll. So I'm going to take the trailer with me, because why not? We can get it on the back. So let's head over to them, well, field, trees. Is that what yeah. Well, let's head over there. We'll give this a go. So on my journey over here then, I was thinking we could use this for, like, bales. I'm not sure how good it's going to be and if it's going to be high enough to get them into the food mixer, but it's worth trying, because if we've got this now, might be worth a shot, mightn't it? Just, if we can, I mean, does it go fairly high? I mean, it does. We should be able to get the bales over a food mixer. Yeah, I think it might be worth giving it a try before we go and spend some money on a telehandler, although not sure how much this is going to be able to hold though weight-wise, but we'll definitely give it a go. Okay, so all I can think of is this must go over here, and I can't really see. Let's just try and zoom in from this way so we can see what we're doing here. Actually, can we get in a better place? All I can think is that's got to go over there. Like that. Is that? Yeah, like that. And then open. And then do we just activate it? I mean, we'll give it a go. I have no idea. Let's just see if we can zoom in a bit like that there. How do we turn this on? Oh, we'll just press that, turn them on. Oh. So, do we all just see that change colour then? Oh, it's gone in there. Yeah, we all saw that change colour. You can see, like, if we look at that one, look at the ones next to us. So we can obviously, I'm guessing... Okay. They're the pistachios. Oh, so it just does that. Okay. Well, that's different. So I'm guessing we literally just work our way along. Might be better inside view, actually, that. Let's just go. I don't think it really matters where you have it. We'll just go stick that in there. Pardon the phrase. Do that. Turn her on. Yeah. So you just literally have to wait a little bit. We can see the tree wobble, which is really weird. So we've got 157 kilograms of pistachios in here now. Oh, well, this is different. And this is going to take a hell of a long time as well, I just realised. Because we're going to go over every single one of these. Oh, my word. Are we actually on that one? Don't think we're quite on that one. Maybe we need to drop it down a bit. There we go. See it shaking. And then wait for it to change. There we go. That's different. That really is different. Get that over there. Open it up. Shaky, shaky. That's so cool. All right, well, I want to see now. I mean, that's 25% in there. What do we do with that? Like, I've got my trailer with me, but can we actually put it in a trailer? Like, what can we actually do with that? Are we just meant to keep them in here? Do we literally tip them up into the trailer? Like, it's obviously going to get full at some point, so I'm really not sure what we do, and I don't even know if this is going to be, like, feasible. Surely you don't just tip them out, do you? It's not gonna. We're not going to get it high enough to do that. That doesn't feel right to me. So after just doing a bit of looking about and a bit of Googling, trying to figure out how we have to do this, apparently it's just like a normal sort of trailer. So you just pop it up like that, and you can go over to the side. We'll just go around to the back, make it a bit easy for now. And yeah, you just treat it like a normal trailer. So you go over the back of the trailer, and you'll get there, the tip trigger come up. So we go in a little bit more, and then you can just tip it like normal. And it just empties it straight into the back. That's really cool. Okay, well, because this is going to be quite a long process, and it's not going to be a nice process to do on a time lapse because they're moving about and shaking things and stuff, so I'm just going to go through, finish this off, fill the trailer up. We'll take this then back to the silo, see if our silo will actually, it's configured for pistachio, and we'll see how much they're worth. So back at the yard, and out of interest, my silo will accept pistachios. If you drive over it, it gives you the trigger to be able to tip them in. But I kind of thought, well, on this farm we have got a special pistachio little storage shed here, so we might as well use the proper one. Not that there's much going to go into it. There we go, that's everything. Let's see if it shows on the stock checker what they're worth. So the best price we can get for them is nearly 16 grand. Is that it? Yeah, that's not really worth much at all, is it? So I think what we're best doing then is we're best holding on to them and just waiting to see like what else we can do with them. Because there is going to be other productions. There's so many productions on here that there's going to be other productions that we can actually do something with them. So I think that's what we're best doing, is just waiting to see. We're going to have to try and track down some of these productions because we're going to need pistachios for other things, I think. Oh, that's a bit off. So I wonder if we can do like oils maybe or something like that. I think there's going to be something more worth putting pistachios into, which will give us more money on the outside of it, on the flip side of it. I think that's going to be better. I just don't really believe that's worth doing then, if they're just going to be like that on its own. So we'll leave them in there for now. What we'll do is I'm going to store this over here, because this is the sort of, has to be the one that goes with these. Let's just go and lift that out of the way a minute. Let's go put that about there. Because this is the special tractor that's got the front loader on. We'll just go store this over here. Without trying to hit the wall too much. There we go. Drop them down a bit. Beautiful. Oh. Let's just go give it a quick wash off. Well, at least we learned something new today. We learned how to do pistachios. Are they worth it? At the minute, it's not looking like it. But like I said, I do think there's going to be a production that will actually... I'm going to have to try and brush up on these productions to see. See if we can try and find a place where all the productions are so we can see. Because if we're going to... Let's just go back around onto the map. You can just tell there's a lot of things. Like if we go and have a look up here. So that's something there. Or doesn't have a blue marker on it. You've got something there. There. You see that one there? There's so many of these little bits here. There. All these here. What don't have markers on. So look, that one's got one on. That's the sugar company. But that doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. So it's telling me that there is a lot more productions on here. There. See, some there. Some over here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot on here that we do need to investigate. Where's our farm? Our farm's here. So that one there looks like it could be something good. We've got these here as well. Oh, these over here. That's marked up, but that's not. That's not. Let's go and have a quick little look then at number 74 and see what that is. Because that's just down the road from our farm. So let's just go run over there. Well, this is number 74 just here. And it looks to be an oil mill. It does as well. Okay, so this looks pretty good because look, I just love how they put the modder puts the signs on here. It just makes it easier, and obviously because we can't check what this is. So it looks like we can put canola, olives, sunflowers. Now, are they pistachios? Or are they almonds? And then corn. And it looks like we can get obviously the oil out this side. So that's going to be better. And it looks like we need to find a pallet production because we need obviously pallets coming here. Or do we buy them? We might have to buy them. I'm not sure. We're going to have to try and work that one out. Are they pistachios or almonds? Let's have a look. Well, that's a little bit of gutting. You see, that's pistachios, what we've just done. It is almonds. So that's almonds. So the oil mill isn't going to be any good for us then. I mean, it does make sense. Almond oil. Pistachios. What are pistachios good for? Well, we could literally go run around and make this episode huge. But I think we'll leave it here for now. We put our barley fields in. We swapped out our little field for a bigger field. Any traffic coming? Oh, yeah. What does he say here? No idea. So yeah, we managed to swap some bits out then. So we swapped out our little field. We've got a bigger field. We've got barley in them. This one just over here. That's all been done, ready to go. It just needs another one. It's germinated a little bit more. It needs another going over with fertilizer. The grass field's been done. The other barley field's been done. This is going to be the same as well, I think, on this one. That's going to be 50%. Yep, so we need to hit these two. Grass we can just leave now. So yeah, we can pretty much just sort of sleep now, really. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything at the minute worth doing with the pistachios until we actually build up and actually find something we can actually do with them. Because if it is just sell them for money, they're not going to make much. That's not. We'll sell that. We'll move on. Because that's a lot of work for not much in return. But we need to grow a little bit more. We need to get some productions. We need to find out. There's got to be a reason they're here, which leads to bigger money. So until we find out on that one, we'll just keep... Wait till, when they grow, harvest them, put them in the storage. And then eventually, when we do find out, we'll have plenty to go at. So we're going to leave it here for now then. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you are liking this one. And I'll see you back here on the Old Farm Countryside in the next episode.